Hello guys, this is Char. Welcome back to this channel. Thank you so much for returning. Now, I have a couple of videos coming out about this interview with Carlos King, Marquez, Burnette, and Dr. Heavenly. This video here, very short, but I just wanted to point out to you guys that Marquez ain't no fool. He said that, he mentioned that in the interview, and I believe him. First of all, I believe 97% of the stuff he said. 98% of everything that he said in the interview, I believe it. The only part I probably did not really believe is the money part. Like he was giving up so much money or whatever, and he was contributing to but he probably was, because at the time he did have a corporate job, so he says, you know what I mean? So he had money because he was getting a paycheck weekly, bi-weekly, to be able to contribute to the household. So he probably even did that. Right now, he's resigned from that company to pursue a career in entertainment consulting and things like that. So his money probably is funny now, you know what I mean? So him saying go half on the divorce to $400, that was probably real, even though he said it was a joke. He wasn't really serious. His money probably is funny right now because he's in transition and trying to build up a whole business. So but the thing is that his dad was in entertainment as well. He didn't really get into detail about that exactly, but his daddy was in entertainment also. And so he knows the ins and outs. That's part of the reason why he moved to Atlanta, to get more into the entertainment part of it. But with that being said, because he knows the ins and outs of the entertainment, how the whole shebang works with the reality TV and this and that, I believe he knows Carlos King. He has his number. And he knows what time it is. First of all, and this is part of my next video that I'm going to do, his son already put him up on game. His son already told him what these people was constantly saying. These people being the producers of Love and Marriage Huntsville. The son had already put him up on game and saying, like, look, you need to get here, because they on this and they on that. They trying to say this and that. Like, you ain't here. You won't be around. I don't talk to you that much. And that ain't even the case. That ain't even true. Dad, you need to get here, because I'm telling you what these people trying to do or whatever. Which is why he said he agreed to be a part of the show, which is why we see him now on the show. But I believe that Marquez got Carlos King's number. Like, he know what time it is with Carlos King, because if you go to that video, that interview, you will see him continuously reverting back to the narrative, what the producers was trying to portray of him on the show, because Carlos King cut him off a couple of times, did not want him to really explain it. He was able to explain it that one time because Carlos King didn't know what he was going to say. Right? So he put it out there. So it was out there. And so every time after that, Carlos King was kind of nipping it in the bud and cutting him off and really wanting him to go down another path to explain this and that and this and that. So with that being said, Marquez, he knows what time it is with Carlos King, because Marquez ended up saying before the interview ended that because of editing, because the way they was trying to make me look, because of the way they was trying to portray me, you know what I mean? He had to come on the show. He wanted to come on the show. He's on the show now to tell his side of the story, yada, yada, yada. And, of course, after that, Dr. Heavenly kicked in or what have you. And then Carlos King, he probably was really tight about that last comment, because he reiterated that at the end of the video one more time, just to let y'all know, just to let Carlos King knows he know what time it is. But Carlos King didn't, he didn't act like he was tight or anything like that. He kind of laughed it off and kind of played into it or whatever. But check out the little clip. You guys drop down the comments. Tell me what you think. Like the video, subscribe, hit the notifications, and until next time, ciao.
Listen, I'm glad you came on. I hope you feel like you got everything off your chest and you were able to explain yourself because that's the purpose of you being here. And look, I'm going to say this. You're not going to follow it just yet, but I would love for you not to read comments on people talking about you because that can take a toll on your mental health and that can take a toll on your confidence. And I don't want that for you. You know,
Dr. Emily, I ain't gonna lie to you. You had me over here almost in tears, man. Hey, look, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. Had you been correct and had the storyline be real and true, you would have been absolutely correct in everything you said. But man, when you said that I need to be asking permission to see my kids, you said Cam was a better man than
Hold on. Did you not? I had your back. I didn't
say you. We talking about Dr.
No, I'm just saying. No. I'm just saying. Because you can go tough with me. Can I get a thank you for that?
But I want to say this because I say this because I respect Dr. Hamilton and I understand